Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason in Santa Barbara, California, and I'm right in front of a McDonald's, not just any McDonald's, but this is where breakfast fast food was born. Today, so many fast food and restaurants have a great breakfast menu, like Hardee's / Carl's Jr., Burger King, but the Egg McMuffin was born here, and that was one of the first, actually the first breakfast sandwich ever invented, and it all happened right here. Now there's a historical marker here, and I'm going to be seeing me eat one. So the McMuffin, which is spun off in many different ways, was invented right here. In the US and Canada, the standard McMuffin consists of a griddle fried egg, a slice of Canadian bacon, and a slice of American cheese on a toasted English muffin. It was invented by Herb Peterson, who owned at one time 7 franchises in or around the Santa Barbara area, along with his son David and his assistant Donald Gradle. And the year kind of confused me at first because it said either 1970, 1971, or 1972. But the sandwich won well over customers, and they even asked Ray Kroc to even get his thoughts on it. And I'm sure Ray Kroc was very taken by this. After all, he did write in his autobiography, "A crazy idea, a breakfast sandwich. It consisted of an egg that had been formed in a Teflon circle with the yolk broken and was dressed with a slice of cheese and a slice of grilled ham. It was served on a toasted and buttered English muffin. The advent of the Egg McMuffin opened up a new whole area of potential business for McDonald's, the breakfast trade." So Peterson first attempted to make an Eggs Benedict, in which he used hollandaise sauce, and he quickly learned that it just didn't cut. So what did he do? He substituted it with a slice of American cheese. Boom! 1972, the Egg McMuffin was originally served open-faced with a side of honey or jam. By 1975, the national rollout of the Egg McMuffin was completed, and it has since become a mixed staple. Thus, a breakfast menu was added, which included hot cakes, hash brown rounds, danishes, and basically what we know today as the menu items. It goes without saying, it has evolved over time. Like today, we got the McGriddles. Those have been around for more than 20 years, and I'm actually surprised they've stayed this long. But I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes menu items come and go. But Peterson is also widely credited for coming up with the McDonald's first national advertising slogan, which is, "Where quality starts fresh every day." And the marker is just by the door. It says here, on January 31st, 1972, our creation, Egg McMuffin, was first introduced to America at this restaurant. Proudly McDonald's, Santa Barbara. And it's just the old logo right there. Okay, short and sweet. So what I'm gonna do is just order on here. Something I usually don't like to do. I'm used to humans waiting on me, but what can you do, right? Alright, now I'm gonna chow down. And I got the Egg McMuffin, of course. And I got a sausage burrito. And, I mean, this is basically the combo. I'm gonna dissect this real quick. This is, of course, the English muffin, the ham, egg cooked on a Teflon, and of course, American cheese. Alright, get a good look at that. Very good. I mean, it doesn't seem like very much, but hey. Alright, now for some potatoes, with my meat and potatoes. And on a personal note, I usually don't get Egg McMuffins that much. I usually like to get the sausage McMuffin or the Egg McGriddle. I remember 20 years ago, I was in radio, and I interned at Emmis, which is no longer there in St. Louis, but it was right across from St. Louis Union Station back when it was a mall, and there was a McDonald's, and I would get there at 7:30 in the morning right before I was to go to my internship, and just about every day I'd get the sausage McMuffin, and it was only $1 at the time. I mean, it was cheap, even at that time. So yeah, that was my go-to menu item, the sausage McMuffin. They're like $1. But yeah, Egg McMuffins are great too. But now bigger and better sandwiches have kind of outpaced it. But still, regardless, the Egg McMuffin still survives today. All right, thanks so much for tuning into this Mick episode of Historically Mart. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit of food history. I am Jason, coming to you live from Santa Barbara, California, signing off.